A toxic friendship
Yeah.
is one that often feels exhausting, frustrating, and disappointing. It may seem as if the entire dynamic is one-sided.
Yeah.
It also seems like
Okay.
whatever you give just isn't good enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toxic friends may be pessimistic, hurtful, or manipulative within the relationship. You should be able to be you.
Yeah.
That's who you are,
Yeah.
and that's how you love. I don't think you should change that because you went through one scenario. I feel like you deserve a friend who will love you in the same way and appreciate your way of loving them. Welcome. My name is Jackie Macharia.
I am Esther Nyandoro.
And I'm Mitchelle Namasaka. I was just thinking before we started recording.
yeah.
Wait, guys. We have a stranger in the studio.
Yeah.
It appears so.
Yeah. See,
Anatuangalia.
anatuangalia like,
vibaya.
bado sio sizes. Okay, when can I introduce myself? Hi, Mina.
Hi. When I'm producing the house,
Hi.
I'm just chilling here, listening to your voices.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're sauti, guys.
you're
Mlinikanya
sauti,
last time, but
Lakini
I'm
imeweza.
sorry, I can't help it.
Sauti nyororo.
Sauti nyororo kama nyororo.
Sauti iliyotoa nyoka pangoni.
Hey, ladies. Hey,
Hapana.
ladies.
Hey, umeenda sana.
Hey, ladies. Ni kama nilitoka soko juzi, ladies.
Oh,
We are kwa soko ndani deep, right?
Nilitoka, so mnaweza
Wango.
hizo tunaweza ambiana WhatsApp.
All right, as I was saying before we started recording,
Yeah.
I was just telling you guys how I feel like our friendship has really grown.
Yeah.
For sure.
When did we start our podcast?
March.
March.
This year.
Ah.
Yeah. Guys, it's been 6 months.
Oh
Yay!
my goodness.
Oh.
And the idea came to us like in 2022 December.
Yeah, we started in
around
March.
that time.
Dang.
Guys, if we were born, we'll now be eating food.
Imagine.
Wow, that's a weird analogy, but yeah.
But it's okay. We love you as you are, babe.
Yeah.
We do
Do
love
we?
you. Yeah, I feel like we have really grown.
Yeah, we have.
Our conversations definitely aren't the same as when we were strangers. Not even in March, like before
Yes.
we
Yeah.
started our podcast.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and I love it. And I think we can talk about friendship.
Yeah.
I was about to say this semester, but this season.
Giving
this
university
episode-
students.
It's giving university students kwanza ule mwenye aliitishwa 10k.
Oh,
Cricket.
okay.
Yeah, see, we can talk about friendship, and I
Absolutely.
mean talk even about toxic friends.
Oh, we're going down the
Yeah,
deep.
I mean let's go deep.
Yeah, why
Kwani,
not?
See,
Yeah.
see, even tunakwanga.
Yeah.
You know,
Anyway, mambo ni matatu. What?
don't even.
I'm sorry.
It just came out, and you're like,
came
what?
out. Yeah.
Jackie.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to start with a story time.
Yeah.
From-
And before we start with the story times, can we? Of course, we're getting into toxic friendships.
Yes.
Of
Yeah.
course, also touching on healthy friendships.
Yeah.
Can we get? I mean, a meaning, not a deeper meaning, just a basic meaning of toxicity or toxic friends.
Yeah.
Can we?
Yeah, we
We
can.
could.
We could.
Hi, hello Google.
Tong tong tong. You may. What was that? Tong tong tong. Anyway, so according to Google, the
Yeah.
very first answer I got was a toxic friendship
Yeah.
is one that often feels exhausting, frustrating, and disappointing. It may seem as if the entire dynamic is one-sided.
Yeah.
It also seems like
Okay.
whatever you give just isn't good enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toxic friends may be pessimistic, hurtful, or manipulative within the relationship.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's an interesting definition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Hata sikuwa nimefikiria hivyo.
Yeah, there's a
It's
lot
like
of-
checked every box I had in my
Right? Yeah.
in my head.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. Do you guys have any
Yeah.
toxic stories? Mnaweza
Tukose.
share.
I
Feel
think
free,
you-
be vulnerable.
At our age, you have to have gone through at least one scenario.
Or 20.
Oh, yeah, where there was you were involved or found yourself in a very toxic situation.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
for me, mine was a couple years back.
Couple years back.
Yeah, I don't want to go into the names and locations.
You can call
Name
them
and
like
shame.
trash.
No.
Name and
That's really
Neza kutana nao later in life.
go like, where
Wait.
Jackie? Where?
Yeah. So we were basically like a trio-ish.
Yeah.
So three people in this friendship. It happens. And we would plan, say, to meet up. And so we call each other. We're like, oh, we're meeting at Garden City Mall. Why were we meeting at malls anyway?
Because you were rich.
Moving
Garden
on,
City
we
Mall.
grew up because
Yeah.
that was the ghetto.
Yeah.
What? Meeting at malls is
It's
the
not
ghetto?
the ghetto.
No, I feel like that's the only place we would meet. Like you
That's
guys.
for sure, yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
why not go like to Giraffe Center?
No.
What?
What?
To the
Giraffe
zoo.
Center is... to the zoo?
Get somewhere else.
Guy, kwanza guys, I went to the zoo just juicy. You know, there are no animals. I didn't
What
even see
happened
an
to them?
animal. I mean, I didn't see
Aye.
a lion, guys. And I
Same.
waited
It
there
was
for
during
so
the
long.
day. They sleep during the day.
But I should see them. See, they're
Yeah.
enclosed. It's not
Oh.
like the game park. It's the nini.
The zoo.
It's the zoo. You know. But I didn't see any animals. Yeah, that's
moving
a
on.
red flag. What are we doing as a country? Okay.
So we would agree to meet, and as in I would always ask like what's the theme we're going for here, like
Yeah.
should we like dress up or we're just like playing cool because it's
Yeah.
just us three meeting or stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, yeah, it's just us, like just come, you know, like we're just gonna have a good time, maybe watch a movie, eat some chicken and fries or
pizza,
something,
yeah.
and then go home, you know. And then I arrive and the girls are decked up, makeup on their
Makeup.
face, looking snatched.
Wait.
Hey, and then there's me in a hoodie. Sometimes viatu hata ni zenye nilikuwa bado nimevaa jana squasha. And like just random jeans or kai. And then I'll arrive and you know there's just that feeling that you feel like you're kind of out of
Yeah.
place-ish.
Yes, of
'Cause
course.
Now it looks like you are their driver.
Oh
But
my-
I have to blame you. Hata wewe ulikuwa unatoka
No,
kwenu
you
aje
know,
hivyo.
that's the exact reason. No, you know the thing is, I'll
Yeah.
ask specifically, like, are you guys going all out?
Yes.
Like, are we dressing
Oh, we are
up?
chilling.
Or are we are chilling?
Yeah.
So if we are dressing up, why not just say we are dressing up?
I think it was just your sense of style.
Yeah.
No, guys. Actually, Jackie.
Imagine me, I would
You
not
guys-
accept that
That's not
disrespect.
toxic.
That's toxic.
You guys are
It's
being
giving
very-
comrade.
No. You guys are really toxic right now.
You guys
sure.
are being toxic
Yeah.
to me right now.
Minor.
Yeah.
I'm very sure you go to the mall
Yeah.
with sweats.
Never.
Never.
I never get out of the house with sweats.
Why? And Crocs?
What?
Never.
Why?
Because
But like, if we're just meeting,
But it's just chilling.
I can't go outside with Crocs. You know, my dad tells me, Tebu, wear as if.
But see, when you're wearing Crocs that have radukats, you're wearing nice Crocs. The
I
ones
know.
for 1,000
I mean,
bucks. You
come on,
know
guys.
them.
I wasn't looking
Even
like
just that.
at it bad.
Homeless.
Obviously, I'm not looking like homeless.
it's
I'm
Jackie,
dressed
guys.
up, but
What
in
do
a
you
very
expect?
laid back way.
Yeah.
In a way that I'm expecting, like, you know, we are on the same level.
Yeah.
We are not one
Unapata
of us.
Cinderella.
In Vienna, girls are dressed up, looking nice.
Looking snatched.
I know.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I it just never felt right. And then sometimes you'll find
Yeah.
other people have been invited to the meetup
Yeah.
without prior knowledge, and then I arrived there and it's like they are friends from
you're
other
left out.
areas, from like their neighbors or stuff. So now I'm there and I feel left out even in the conversations. I'm just there like, okay,
Can I go home?
yeah,
Shake my hand. I'm sorry.
yeah, you know, like I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, okay, like I even wish to go back home, you know, because you get bored.
Yeah.
Because you're not feeling left out. You're just chilling there. People are just having fun around you. It just feels like everything is buzzing around. But worst of all, they just invite random dudes. And now I'm there looking like a homeless girl.
You're
and then
looking
they'll
like the driver
snatch.
now for the second time.
Now I look like the driver. I'm on your
saying, get
bag keeper. I mean, I just look out of place.
You look like
I
the-
felt
the-
like they
yeah.
would plan for things and not put
involve
me
you
in them.
Yeah.
And then now I'm just in a position where it's just awkward and
Yeah.
embarrassing so many times. I feel like such small things happened
Yeah.
over and over. And then
Yeah.
gradually I think we just transitioned to not meeting anymore.
I'm sorry.
It's giving that Dwila. but ni sawa.
Aki
Yeah,
minor, you guys are
it's
so toxic.
Why? Mine has
OMG, can we
been
walk out and like go record
Mine
this
has been
podcast with our
really-
phone downstairs?
like
No, see, it's a past
you
experience.
should be making me feel
See,
like I'm valid. Like my
Point
my,
is valid.
my concerns
Your
are
heart
valid.
is
it
valid, babe.
Si yaliyopita
Right?
si ndwele.
Yaliondwele
Yaliondwele
Yeah.
sipite.
Yeah.
Yaliondwele sipite.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's my very toxic.
Isa Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for me,
It
I
looks
think
like I
I'm
need
the
to grab
toxic
popcorn.
one. I'm the
Oh.
toxic one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I'm lucky that I found an equally toxic person. So we are toxic together.
Wow, Esther.
And the best part is that it just works. I feel like it just works. So for this friend of mine, shout out Faith. I think the problem started because we met online. So we all had
Okay.
this image that
Yeah,
we were
yeah, yeah.
projecting about one another. So the person she thinks I am and the person I think she is not
Very
really
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she would lie.
Eh.
She would lie a lot.
Yeah.
So at the time she was dating somebody and it was not going well. But kila siku ananitext, "Hey, this man has done this and this and this." I am like, this is the
built me a
dream
house.
relationship.
Yeah.
So eventually, akiacha kucheka.
Ni huyu minor. I hope you edit yourself out.
And eventually,
Eventually, I think it just got too heavy on her. Sasa akaamua tu confess.
Acha nikuambie tu ukweli sasa, ukweli kabisa.
Kimeniramba.
Oh.
She was like, unakumbuka ile siku nilikuambia hivi na hivi? Haikuwa hivyo na
Oh
hivyo.
my.
Oh no.
It's giving cray.
Yeah. But then
Sorry.
after that experience, I also started lying to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Esther, you are like,
Pressure.
you think you're the only one who can lie? Me too. I'm better than you.
Like, let me
It wasn't-
show
it wasn't
you.
like that.
Yeah.
I just felt like if you can lie, I can also lie and come clean when I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's how
Yeah.
you taught me.
Yeah. So I think it was just the dynamic of the relationship. So
Yeah.
also me, I lied. Kama juzi I was with her.
Yeah.
are you confessing on a podcast?
Confess it.
And then I just met her and she was in the pits and I was also in the pits. But
What do you mean by pits, babe?
Just mentally.
Okay.
Okay.
But mtandaoni anakuuliza, "Ukoaje?" I am doing fantastic. Hadi ukimkutana kwa ground uko like, "Yo, nakapitia." And then she's like,
Oh
also,
my.
"Hata mimi nakapitia." So I just think imekuwa a safe space that you can lie until you're ready to tell the truth, which I
Yeah.
think is okay. Ama mnyi
It's giving Tinder swindler.
Yeah. It's giving.
Yeah.
It's giving Tinder swindler. I mean, I don't know if of course lying is wrong, right?
Yeah, lying is wrong,
But
guys.
in that situation you are in
Yeah.
the friendship you are in, so you guys love each other and
Very
you guys are friends.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how you roll, if that is what works for you.
It works.
Si mdanganye mpaka hata mdanganye hata sijui mdanganye
Yeah.
nini ingine what you haven't lied.
Yeah.
You know.
Anything.
But you guys are
just
are
wake up
toxic.
and-
You
and-
guys
and-
are
and
meant
make up
for
a
each
new
other.
lie.
At you?
You wake up, make up a lie, move on.
And like,
But now it becomes, because I feel like the more you lie, the more you forget the other lie and the other lie. No, you get
Yeah.
caught up in your lies.
But the thing is, there's that option of
Yeah.
coming.
yeah, umepatikana.
Umepatikana,
Yeah.
now confess.
Hey, you
And then
guys
just
are
confess.
delulu.
But you know the good thing
Yeah.
is that you guys are honest and confess
Yeah.
that you had lied. Because now there are other people who lie, but they'll never
Oh my
confess.
goodness. Ogopa hawa.
Yeah. Those ones who are like,
Eh?
they'll never come clean about
Yeah.
whatever they've done. So
I think
that
also
was
it's
a
because
problem.
our lies are not out of
Order.
I wasn't going for order, but so yeah, they're just
Basic lies.
yeah.
Like, it's not something
There's not
like-
a bad intention
Yeah.
behind the lie.
Yeah.
You're just concealing some
Yeah.
information
Yeah.
until when you're ready.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Michelle,
Oh,
let's hear yours.
for me,
Yeah.
hey, I hope mko na tissue because I
Please
don't know
don't
if
cry.
I'll cry, guys. I don't know if if I'll panguza machozi with a newspaper, but
Yeah.
you guys know how deeply I love. You know, I love. What did we say?
Intensely.
Yeah, intensely. This guy said passionately, but no.
Okay,
Passionately
sorry.
isn't giving. No. Yeah. So
What's wrong with passionate?
deeply passionate.
Passionate feels more romantic.
Yeah, it gives romance.
Okay.
So we were in a friendship and we were besties. And of course, when you love, you tend to give a lot, as much as you can. It doesn't necessarily mean physical things. You can, you give your time, you give your emotions, you give it your all.
Yeah.
So I was giving my all, and whenever, maybe I don't want to say whenever it's her turn, but whenever I need something, there's nothing in return for me.
Okay.
You get? So I just keep pouring. And that time, and I don't think I had even a relationship with God. So I would pour from an empty cup, So that would drain me. Yeah. So, and anytime of course, in a friendship, you guys kosana and you talk. So I talk to her. I tell her, this is what I feel. I feel like you aren't giving. You aren't helping me. See, you're not being a good friend. Yeah, you get. I was impoverished. Yeah, that was the word. You aren't getting balanced diet, and then unakonda. That's what I was going through. And then I'll talk to her, and she'd go talk to our friends. See, we were like a clique. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So she'd go tell them. Yeah. Mitchelle Namasaka hivi. It's like the borderline gossip. I don't know if it's borderline.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So it was really bad. I felt hurt, and I just felt like I really want to stop loving the way I do. I just want to love like at 20%. And then the other one,
keep it to yourself.
Nonsense, Yeah. But just love for the 20%. I don't know if I'll be able to achieve, but I'm on the road. I'm joking, guys. You are about
I'm so concerned.
Yeah. You looked concerned. You are about to pigia kelele for me. Yeah, but that's one of my toxic stories. Yeah. Of course,
but
I've had a lot.
I think the last part where you say you would rather change your way of loving, I feel like I differ with that, because I feel like you should be able to be you. Yeah, that's who you are, and that's how you love. I don't think you should change that because you went through one scenario. I feel like you deserve a friend who will love you in the same way and appreciate your way of loving them. Yeah, and I think that brings me into the whole how to deal with toxic friends, because that's a very important part of it. Because I don't think you need to change yourself, because you have to realize that it's not about you, it's about this other person and their problems.
I love that.
Yeah. So that's why I think the very first thing, first of all, you have to be very assertive. You have to be very clear. For example, kama mimi, if it was back in the day and they invite me out and they have said we are meeting only sisi watatu, and now I find a clique of 20 other random people.
20.
Next time I should be assertive and be like, guys, by the way, if we're gonna be pangaring to meet tunapatana sisi watatu and then you guys show up with 20 other guys, I won't be coming. I won't be showing up. Just that.
Boundaries.
Yeah, you set those boundaries in a very assertive way and be very clear about it.
Yeah.
But also don't go into aggression. Assertive but not aggressive.
Period. Because you're feminine.
Because sometimes you can go aggressive and start insulting them and stuff.
Or and then start chapaying them.
Okay.
Can you imagine having
violence is where we draw the line.
Yes.
But insult, I think insult is if you feel like you need to insult somebody.
No,
Esther.
No. Let us not insult each other.
The other thing I think you can do also is to evaluate your own behavior, and this one falls for Esther, because if Esther today woke up and was like, Faith is so toxic, wait a minute, have I also not lied? Then you go back and you're like, oh, wait a minute, no, I'm also kind of guilty. So even in every scenario, the way Maina is saying, maybe Mindo's in a fashion sense, by the way, Maina have taken offense.
Evaluate yourself.
You should bite your
evaluate yourself.
You can just evaluate yourself and see whether these things are happening because also you're changiaring kidogo into it or not.
Yeah, by the way, we toxicity is both sided. Sometimes you love to victimize victimize ourselves and be like,
yeah, these people are very toxic. But then you realize there are also some things that you are doing.
you also
that
have that are
Because they say
changiaing.
the friends you have.
Show me your friends and
And
I'll show you who you are. And
Yeah.
that's, by the way, that's super true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just to add to something, Jackie was, I don't know if it's related, but one thing I have learned about love is, most times as human, we tend to love people how we think they need to, how we think they need to be loved. You get?
Yeah.
But I think we should totally love them how they want to be loved. We should, it's not.
Does that mean I should ask you, Michelle,
Yes.
how do you want to be loved?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
like, yeah.
Or
you ask
sometimes,
them-
you just tell me, like, today you've prayed for me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't ask, can I pray for you? You just
Yeah.
it just came.
Yeah.
So some things I feel like they just come. And I think we should definitely love people how they want to be loved, not how we think they should be loved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that brings us to communication.
Yeah.
You need to work on your communication for friendships.
Yeah.
Yeah, quickly, let's look at the red flags.
Yeah.
What to watch out for. The lies.
Lying, by the way, is such a
Esther.
huge red flag.
Lying is the first one.
Unless both of you are lying and you're okay with
Then
it.
that turns into a green flag.
Yeah.
There's the
No,
effort.
it turns to amber-ish.
Yeah.
totally
As
green.
long as you can live with it. There's
Yeah.
the one Michelle was talking about effort. If you find yourself you're putting more effort than the other person,
Yeah.
By the end, I've learned hata ukisema how many times and
They're
that
not
person is not
listening.
intentional.
Yeah.
It will
hiyo
never
imeenda,
happen. That's true.
And how do we deal with such people?
cut
Do
them
we
off.
Cut them
revenge?
off.
And I'll be like,
Okay, yeah, but then you can
"Haukunifanya
also
ile."
revenge. Maybe I should have done some revenge
No,
in
girl.
my scenario.
No.
Like, I should have just told them,
We're going
meet me
somewhere
and then I
let's,
glam up. And
let's,
then,
let's wear sweats and then you come out with
Yeah.
But imagine, I don't
Yeah.
think you should be too quick to cut someone off. Just talk about it first. Now, if you talk about it
Yes.
and they're not listening,
now you can cut them
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
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 Cutting them off, I feel like no,
It's the
for
last
me
stage.
cutting off people literally means cutting you off.
like,
Block you, delete, I don't know, do
Block,
everything
block,
that will just block you from
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
But I don't think we should revenge, guys. Mine, what do you think?
No to revenge.
Yeah.
no, revenge.
Say
should
no to
be
revenge,
served
guys.
hot.
revenge.
No
Yes
to
to
revenge.
revenge.
Yes, to you guys are so clever how they treat you.
No. Bibi
Yes.
inasema
Give them a taste of their own
wakikuslap
medicine.
hii pande
Never.
una turn
Yeah,
wakislap
wakislap
hii pande
ingine.
You know, you
ingine.
only have 2 cheeks, so you're gonna get the third one if it's.
You got 2 cheeks.
Oh.
You only got 2 cheeks, girl. That's a joke Mina could say. Ningemwachia. That sounds like a minor joke.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Anyway,
We are out
the
of
point
order.
Mina was,
We're out of order.
Mina was talking about
Yeah.
knowing the types of friendship you're in.
Yeah.
And some friendships are seasonal.
Minor.
Take
Yes.
it away. Take
Please
it away,
tell
Mina.
us.
Oh yeah. I was talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
I was talking about knowing the season that your friendship is in, and also the type of friendship that you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there are people who are library friends, and then you expect your friend will come through for you when you want to party.
Yeah.
And they're not like your club friends. So just like differentiate the difference between and just know the scenarios and the difference of what each friendship gives you.
Yeah.
And friendships have season as well.
Yeah.
So Jackie was in a friend group that was more stylish than her. That was not her stylish season.
Hey,
That season was not her
What?
stylish
Yeah.
season. So
But
now
she's in
she
her
can get
stylish era.
now she
Yeah.
can get more stylish
Yeah,
friends.
like
you know?
us.
I'm
Thanks.
Now she would fit in that group.
Yeah.
FYI, I'm not stylish.
Yeah. Let me tell you guys, Jackie matches her earrings.
Okay.
And the top she wears and the shoes.
And the nails.
Sema OCD. And the nails.
That doesn't
Sema
mean I'm
OCD.
stylish.
But it is style. It is your
Anyway.
style. And just to add to what Mina said,
Yeah.
I think we should of course, my mom, she came here for the Mother's Day edition. If you haven't listened to it, please go back and just listen to Mother's Day edition. She said you should just have like a small group of people.
That's
right.
True. A small
That's
group
what
of
she
friends.
said. She didn't say it here.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah. So, but I'm thinking you could have the small group of friends that are really like your best friends.
Yeah.
And then just not to confuse yourself with the friends you have like 2 people awa ni wa picnic, awa ni wa happy, awa ni wa road trip, awa ni wa library, awa ni wa nini, you know. It's just the way I was telling you guys about rota dating.
Yeah.
See hapo upeani your all, you're just there for vibes and inshallah.
Yeah,
that's true.
And then the more friends you have, the more likely you'll be exposed to different things. Because if you limit yourself to 5 people, mtaambiana nini mpya?
Aki, by the way, nothing.
The more you know,
yeah,
the more you learn.
Yeah, and also another thing I think we should definitely do is having friends that are above you, definitely, that are on your at your level and that maybe you're mentoring.
Yes.
Yeah, because now ukishinda tu na watu
but if you're the
I
poor
don't think
friend,
well,
that is painful.
but if you're the poor friend,
Yeah.
Esther, it's giving poverty from your side. What is happening?
No, like, do you know this group that they're just making plans and you can't join because you're the poor?
Oh yeah.
na kona 20 bob mfukoni.
You just feel like you never
need to
fit
go
in.
to Diani.
Yeah,
but you need those friends. They can link you up to good opportunities.
Sindio, and they definitely open you up your mind.
Yeah.
We said together, girl.
What is
It's
it?
been real.
Look at you cutting us short.
We were
Toxic
having
friend.
a moment.
We were having a moment. But you can wrap up for us, baby girl.
Thank you guys so much for listening to this
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will catch you in the next one.
Yes, definitely we'll catch you on the next episode. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.